Oh, definitely not.
Exactly. You know, they pump you out of other shit. You know, they give you prescription medication instead.
He's so dumb. That's exactly what that's exactly what I want in a rehab center is money to gamble and drugs.
Hey, listen, it solves all our problems. You know what's wrong with it? It's perfect.
Speedy,
Money, gambling, and drugs.
never ever change, all right? Speedy, never change.
Why would I fucking change, man? That's my life.
I fucking love you. All right, let's go. We're gonna go to Cerberus, speak to Ray. I'll lead the convo, and I'm hoping he budges. But we'll see. I know Ray loves money, so maybe he will.
I mean, let's just go for the angle that the company could be way better. Blah blah blah.
Start low, start very low. You know what I mean? And then budge. You know? Start like like 2. You know?
Yeah.
Or we can ask him what does he see the future of Betta Life going?
Exactly.
Betta Life. I just stop saying Betta Life. I don't know why I say that. I make it sound
That's the reality. You know what I'm saying?
Not gonna lie, I don't think he'll take an offer as well, but you never know. Might as well try, right? I don't think Ray would sell it though. He hasn't already. You know what I mean? But you never know.
Hey, Buddha, is that you?
Hey, what's up, Ray?
What's up, buddy? Good to see you, my friend.
Go up here. Come on.
Sounds good. Yeah, I just ran into Randy and Vinny, and they were talking to me about some stuff before I came here. A little bit delayed, you know? What's up, buddy?
It's all good. We just got here, too. No problem.
Oh, easy.
How you and the boys doing? You guys still in war?
No, we ended everything, man. I'm good.
Oh, hell yeah.
Conflicts right now. Get to take care of that one thing I was
What do you guys
about,
shoot each other with nowadays?
The Deagles? Desert Eagles.
That's what everybody uses on the streets now?
Yeah, probably the best. The second best is probably the wide bodies.
Gotcha.
100%. Would recommend. I don't want to pull it out now, but, the Eagle's nice.
All right, take a seat, Ray. Take a seat.
All right.
All right, so this is kind of random. I just want to see where your head is at. I'm going to cut straight to the point here. We want to buy Betta Life from you.
You want to buy it from me?
Yes, we will keep Kitty as the owner. Keep any staff that's obviously been working and facilitating business there. We wouldn't fire anybody essentially unless they need to be fired. But we. You a gangbanger, you a gang leader, you're a very notorious, famous criminal now, look how far you've come, right? And I think that gives a lot of roadblocks to Betta Life.
It does. And you're right. I actually would be interested in something like this, but I do have a caveat.
Okay.
I would like to, this is just us in here, right? There's no cameras or anything.
No.
Fuck, Ray.
Okay.
What do you think?
I would like to assist with maybe the more legal side of things, if possible, in the future, because there is something that we're working on with things.
Yes. I mean, I know the way it's structured is that you need that back room, dark side legal power, and I know your crew does a lot for that. So nothing would really change in structure. It's only to help us overcome roadblocks to help grow that company.
And you know what? I think it would be better in your hands. I got to be honest with it. I did try the business aspect of things. Even having Dean Watson assisting me with everything, I wasn't able to do it. And I'll be honest, that's because I was distracted with other things,
And then I think, listen, you need to sell this shit on the streets. So what I want to end up doing is getting your fucking boys to hit the transport. That way we're not liable. And then you guys can start illegally selling this shit. Don't get caught doing it.
Yeah, no, 100%. Actually, we even have we already have a scapegoat pan for it.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have. I believe it was the Marabunta Grande or something like that. My boy was telling me about it. There's this whole plan and everything. They were willing to go down for it, but I'll talk to them a little bit more. And yes, I would be interested in that.
Well, for
Assisting
now,
with it.
let's take baby steps. We buy it. I'll see what the infrastructure of the company looks like. We'll see what we can do. Obviously, mayor and shit. In terms of growing the company legally, and then we start exploring options to get that, because it's an untapped gold mine. If you can sell that shit on the streets, you're going to be shitting millions of dollars.
I mean, it absolutely is an untapped gold mine. I mean, you have seen what the product can do. You have seen how incredible it is. I mean, you can already look at large bandages. Those are sold out every day.
Yeah.
Every day they're sold out.
I would say Oxy is like way better than that. You know what I mean?
And Oxy is better than that. Hey, sweetie, good to see you, my friend.
You too, my friend.
So, what price? Well, what price are you thinking? To be, comfortable with.
Honestly, Buddha, you are a man that I trust with the business, etc. If you want to lay an offer down on the table,
I'll give you $10 million. Own all the shares, right?
I do. I own all of it.
100%?
Rami gave up. Yep, Rami gave up all of his shares to me.
Well, I'll give you $10 million. Plus, when we start pushing this shit on the streets, you'll also get a cut of that as well. Whatever that ends up being, we'll work that out once we get there.
I do like that second part. I just the initial number. Could I counteroffer?
Okay. Opposite tactic. I don't give a fuck.
When it comes to assisting with everything, if there could be some sort of exclusivity with the trying to distribute, I would like to have that for me and my boys.
You want to be exclusive distributor?
Yes.
I don't have a problem with that. I don't think. I mean, yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit.
We just need to be smarter about it.
Yeah, so,
you have
yeah, if
previous
we're gonna
ties to it.
If we're gonna dive into that together, Ray, it's got to be clean as fuck, buddy.
Absolutely.
Clean as fuck.
I know exactly what you mean, Buddha, and I can promise you I have been a lot more clean when it comes to this type of thing recently.
Good. So I have no issue. You get exclusivity on distribution. Whatever fees we work out for the pills, we work that out in the future. And then you get $10 million right now. Or whatever the contract's done.
Because of the exclusivity, I do like that. I do really like that. I was maybe gonna counter off the 10 million and say like 15, but honestly, with this, I like that. I like that exclusivity. That's the most important thing to me. So honestly, I'm probably gonna take it.
Good. I mean, hey, we get to go into business together too. It's been a while, you know what I mean? So it'll be fun.
That's the biggest thing. Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
All right, so I'll get Tim to drop the contract. I'll probably take a couple of days. You sign it. I mean, I could just pay you now because I trust you if you need the money now, or we can just wait till the contract's done. But yeah, and then we're good to go.
All right, easy as.
But we have to tread this very carefully. Oh, I want you to know that patience is going to be the ultimate thing in all of this to make sure we make this work.
Absolutely.
Because I do really think if we can flood the streets with Oxy, we're going to shit so much money.
No, absolutely. And listen, Buddha, you can already tell I've been patient with it. I've literally laid my hand off of it for.
No, I know you're
months
patient.
now.
I know you're patient, and you're you understand how how I operate. So that's why I think it'd be a good partnership on the illegal side.
Perfect. No, I'm interested in this offer. Obviously, if you could, I would talk to Kitty about it because she is currently
I already spoke to her. She's all down. Only if you're down.
Fantastic.
She is essentially going to be the owner.
Yes, as she has been, right?
As she has been, right? Like I said, nothing's going to change. The only reason I want the government to see that we own it now instead of you, so we can get over those legal hurdles that you always had to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
And then you essentially still keep control of the illegal side. And as a matter of fact, you're probably going to even enjoy it more because now you're going to hopefully long term you'll get just to sell this shit as you've always wanted without the heat.
Exactly. That's what we want the entire time,
So you're and you're now that you're a fucking gang, you guys have a little business now that's going to generate you a lot of money if you guys push that shit hard. Know what I mean?
And we will.
You will.
My boys have been waiting for that. You already know. I mean, the gentlemen in my group, like Frankie, for instance, how much they work. Like these guys are relentless. They're around every day.
Yeah, like this is a situation where everybody eats.
G, right?
Know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
G2, like all those guys are.
Rust is,
if we can pull this off, it's gonna be crazy.
Exactly. It's like a fantastic. It'll be a great operation, especially if you can organize it properly. And I trust that you can.
Yeah, so what I need from you is I need you just to, this is just for legal purposes, just text me company name, Betta Life, company account number, and then $10 million. And I'll pay that right now since you're my boy and you could probably use the money. And then as soon as the contract is done, we reconvene, you sign it, and then we get to work.
Just for the 3 things, it's Betta Life, the company bank account, and then...
Yeah, the company bank account number. It can't be your personal account. It's got to be the business. Oh, wait, no, it can be your personal account because we're buying you out, actually.
Yes, and I don't have access to the personal account or the business account.
No. It can be your account.
Yeah,
Give us your,
buying.
Sorry, I'm just so used to not, this is like the first time I think we've ever bought a company, so.
Okay. Let's see what
your account number, and then, or state ID, and then the amount.
Doing that right now.
Zuko, chill, buddy. Zuko became a barker, dude. Jesus.
That should be sent. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it. All right, done deal. Contract in a couple of days, and then we'll probably, start meeting here and there to start kind of establishing everything. All right.
Absolutely, and I appreciate the opportunity. This is gonna be great. I hope.
Right, we have to execute this perfectly, flawlessly.
I promise you,
right?
I will be around every day working on it. Anytime you want me to do something, I will do it.
It's not about being around every day. It's you got to make sure your boys who are involved understand flawlessly.
Understood.
Everybody makes mistakes at the end of the day. Don't get me wrong. Like, we're probably going to deal with shit. But as long as our intention is to be flawless.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the people that are, the most, I guess you could say, the better individuals in my group about this type of thing. I'm going to keep them on top of it. Like Cam or G or whatever it is, or Frankie. I'll keep the good boys that work hard on it.
Good. Yeah, I mean, fuck yeah. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. You just made $10 million.
No, thank you, Buddha. Let's fucking go. I'm excited to work with all of you. I know Eve will probably have a hand in it, maybe Speed as well, but whatever it might be.
Oh, Speed ain't having a hand in shit. But yeah, Eve we'll be working with Eve. We got a lot of plans. So it's going to, like I said, once the contract's signed, we can start kicking things off. It's going to be kind of a, like a snowball effect. It'll start a little slow, but then it'll, start rolling like a motherfucker.
100%.
Also tell us when you're doing big convoys, of pharma, movement, so we can, take care of it.
Easy.
Yeah, let's talk about that somewhere else. You know what I mean?
That's eventually is.
That was a joke, guys. Come on.
Is it?
Yeah, I was joking. How you're gonna rob your fucking, truck when you're gonna move the product.
Oh, we had plans for that.
Cerberus is a big pharma.
One thing to you, just me and you for a second.
That would go over here.
Okay. We'll be right back, guys. Hey, you remember the conversation we had at the scrapyard about that one position that I had?
Yeah.
That one thing. I slightly mentioned something to Speedy about it, and he said he was interested and he would keep it. I didn't mention what it was yet, right? But he said he would keep it between obviously us, right? So if you wanted to do that today, you wanted to take a look at it, I wouldn't be opposed. I already, just a heads up, I did bring Tony there yesterday, and Tony ended up showing me a few spots where I could use the key. We couldn't get into anything, but except the one that we have access to.
Let's hold off on that for now.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling that that's tied to a business.
Okay.
Yeah, because what I actually learned today is that, keep this between us, but, Speedy's Tijuana is tied to his business.
Really?
Yeah, so you're kind of like at an awkward standstill where you stole you got access acquired.
To the door.
I think you're the first person ever dealing with this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get you. I know exactly what you're saying.
It's in your control now, but how do you get control of it if you don't own the business? You get what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying, and I think Benji was telling me the same thing along the lines of, Ray, you have the key, but I'm going to see if we could talk to the crime bosses about this type of thing.
Yes, that's exactly
never
it.
happened before.
I think it needs to be, an email needs to be sent to the crime boss and be like, hey, listen, I took this over. We acquired it. I have the key. How do I access it? Because, the idea for these keys, I don't want to get a little weird here, but for them existing is so other motherfuckers can take that shit, right? So.
Right, exactly. And then, like Tony said, the bench was in there, but we couldn't do anything with it.
Exactly. So it's still in there though, right?
It's in there. I mean, I can, like I said, well, me, you, and Speedy should go take a look at it. But that's if you want to do that.
I'm down to take a look at it. Unfortunately, you know, I don't really spend that much around these days. I gotta head to bed here shortly. If I'm around later tonight, I'm down. But
Right.
I think the first thing you do is you talk to Cleanbois, because I do
That's what we're
think
doing.
I don't see a situation where you don't get access. I think you're gonna get access to that. Just has to be
Fantastic.
done in a special way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like I said, with anything like this, if that ends up being a thing, I will most likely end up offering you a hand in it, and Tony as well. I know how much Tony loves that. So if there's anything
Yeah, I
you
mean,
want to do with that in
I'm
the future,
definitely very curious as to what the fuck is
yeah,
what blueprints they got in that bitch.
that would be oh, I know what they have, and it's a lot.
Really?
A lot. Like when I say a lot, it is.
Or don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. I want to be surprised when I see it.
All right. Easy as.
I can't believe you got a key. That's so crazy.
I know, but I fucking know. So crazy. I'll see you around, brother. Right?
The best part is you chose the key over your girlfriend. That's the best part. I mean, that's the thing, right? Oh, see, Ray took over the bench, but the way benches work is they're tied to businesses. So technically, he should have it. I don't think anyone's ever actually stolen a bench, so it's never been organic.
Yeah, I'll let him know that he can. I'll give him free reign because I don't mind. I want to see you succeed.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What's going on?
course.
Succeed in what?
No, I'm
Business.
telling him that he should give Bruno a call if he wants to use one of the cabins up at the ranch for one of his speedy recovery programs. One of the cabins.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like Bruno hates me. I'm going to be honest.
Why?
Really,
He desperately
why?
wants me to give him work. I just don't know where. Well, I had an idea. I wanted to put him in autos, but that whole thing got stalled out. But now the other things I'm working on, I love Bruno, but he's like me. He loves being the leader and not being told what to do. So it's very hard to work with him.
He's legit, right? He's like legal, isn't he? Like he doesn't do shady
he's-
stuff, does
He
he?
just
I think
street
he's just
races,
racist, right?
Yeah.
Bruno's hard worker, and I agree with
Oh,
you.
he's
guys.
one of the best
It
workers
would be
I've ever met in my
if-
life.
But I know what you mean. It's hard to find, what to do for people sometimes, right? Because you don't know where. I don't know. Bruno is more like I don't know.
Your car?
Yeah.
Damn it. Well,
Do you guys use the
Sorry.
vineyard mod?
we are
No.
currently. I think Penny's been sick, but she's back now. So hopefully,
Yeah,
we're
we're revamping everything.
revamping everything. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Why do you ask?
No, I just I've been here and there, drive. I've never seen people there. You know what I mean? I was just wondering.
Yeah, it's definitely been an untapped market.